Hey, is that Sajah?
Sorry, who's calling?
Oh, I'm calling from the corporate office.
Oh, hey, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I had a request to call you back. Is that Mr.
Yes, that's me.
Tell me how I can help.
Yeah. So I reached out to you guys on Twitter, and I believe they said everything was sorted. But I'll be honest, I didn't have a great experience. Two days ago, I had pre-ordered a lift in the city of New Brunswick, New Jersey, and when I had gone downstairs to meet up with my colleague to head back to the airport, I had noticed that our lift was actually in progress, and there was no pickup. There was nothing. He finished the ride. I don't know who he took to the airport, but it wasn't me. If you look at my chat log with that gentleman, I think his name was Jaquan. There was no response back. There was nothing. And then I'll be honest with you guys, the way that your app is set up, I went in to report the issue, and it was, well, everything seems great on our end. How did you feel that we handled this issue? And it was really like five different faces. So there was really no one I talked to. There was no, so this morning I decided to go on Twitter and tweet my frustration because it's been 2 days and there really wasn't any way to handle this. There's no 1-800 customer service line. Everything is through the app. And honestly, it was just a very shitty situation. And I use you guys all the time. I prefer over Uber, but that was a very distasteful experience.
Okay, well, first of all, I thank you not to use that kind of, vulgar language with me. I'm only here to try and help. There is no need for all the cussing. We've had a complaint. I don't know if you noticed that the driver had left you a bad review with us here at corporate. You sometimes get an email alert about that. But he's saying you were aggressive towards him. Is that? Would you say you were kind of upset when you had that interaction with him?
I didn't even speak with the driver. I have yet to speak with the driver. When I got downstairs in the lobby, there was no car waiting for me. There was no one there. I have never met the driver in my life. He never picked me up. That's what I'm trying to tell you. By the time I got downstairs, sir, he was gone.
Well, the driver here is saying that he spoke to you because you had, I guess, sent him a message. I'm just reading the transcript here. There are some words in here that I don't even understand, I'll be honest with you. It says the customer called me a benchode. I have no idea what that even means, to be honest with you.
I have no, like I said, that wasn't even me. So you can look at my chat log. I don't know if you can, if you guys can pull up the chat log I had with him. That was the only interaction, was me messaging him saying, hey, it's not me, and I'm going to report this issue to. That's the only conversation.
So you'd kind of, I guess, threatened his job.
I what?
You'd kind of threatened his job, I guess. You'd said you're going to report him to, right?
Yeah, well, because he left without picking me up. There was someone else in the car. Like I said, the only interaction I had with him is what's in the chat log, and it was me communicating to him. That was it.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the chat log now. Yeah, you did threaten. You threatened to report him to corporate, right? In the chat log, that was you.
Correct, that's me. Yeah.
Right. That's probably why he's gotten quite upset and refused to pick you up. If a driver feels threatened or if a customer is being aggressive, then they're kind of told not to collect them. That's for safety reasons, though, so you understand.
Okay, but can we backtrack? The only time I messaged him was once he had picked someone else up and was on his way to the airport.
Oh, so
when he was mid-ride with someone else.
So
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get it. So you would, I guess, arrange the lift for somebody else to go to the airport. He had picked them up.
No.
He was on the way to the airport, and this is where you guys got into a kind of brouhaha. Is that right?
Sir, no, you're wrong.
Well, that's what you said.
The lift for me. The lift was for me.
So you went to the airport?
No. Okay.
No.
Let's backtrack. I think you're not understanding what I'm saying.
So was the lift ordered to the wrong location? Why didn't you go to the airport?
Okay. Let me backtrack.
Who had the flight booked? Who had booked a flight? Let's try that angle.
Me. I booked the flight. It was my flight.
So you did go to the airport?
I went to the airport because my colleague ended up having to call another lift.
You just told me you didn't go to the airport, that's all. So I need to kind of stick to the facts here, please.
Okay. You're not listening to me. Let me give you the story, and then you can chime in.
Oh, okay.
So the night before, I booked a lift for myself,
a lift,
and for my coworker. Okay?
So for two people, a lift, and it was the night before. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
That morning, I got the message saying, "Hey, your driver is on his way and will be there." So I went downstairs to meet up with my coworker in the lobby. By the time we went outside, the driver was gone. I looked at the app and he was gone. I didn't even know where he went. I'm looking at the app and
Right. This is starting to make sense. So I guess you got down there too late, right? He'd been waiting outside and you didn't show.
No.
So you did. Hold on. So you did. So you did go to the right. So you went with him to the airport. I see. Okay. So what happened on the way to the airport that was problematic? Tell me about that.
No, sir. You're putting words in my mouth. I never said that.
What does banchoed mean? Why did this word keeps reoccurring here in the driver's What does banchoed mean?
I have no idea. I never spoke to him. That's what I'm trying to tell you. When I got downstairs to the lobby,
so you didn't even speak to him while you were on the way to the airport.
Sir, I was not in the car. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He picked someone else up. I was never in that vehicle.
So this was your colleague, your work colleague that was with you.
No,
he picked them up.
No,
right. So the problem was between your coworker and the driver on the way to the airport.
No, he never picked any of us up. He picked someone random up. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It was not me or my coworker.
Well, you said you went to the airport and you ordered. I'm really confused. So who is making the complaint? I guess is my question. Who had this issue with the driver on the way to the airport when they were in the Uber? I'm sorry, the lift, even the lift.
I have no idea. When I tried to message him, I was telling him, you have the wrong person in your car. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He picked someone else up.
So while you were in the car with the driver, you told him that he picked somebody else up wrong and you didn't want to go to the airport. So if you weren't going to the airport, what was your destination? I guess I need to know that. Like where did you want picking up from if it wasn't the airport?
Sir, are you not understanding what I'm saying?
Yes, I am understanding everything perfectly.
I don't think you are. Because what I'm telling you is myself and my coworker were not in the vehicle. We had zero interactions with this gentleman. When I made it to the lobby of my hotel to go to the airport, the car and the driver were gone. When I opened the app, he was en route to the airport with someone else. I never had any interaction with him. The only interaction I had with this gentleman was messaging him to say, "Hey, you left me. You have someone else in your car. You need to come back or cancel this ride." He never picked me up. My coworker had to order a separate lift to take he and I to the airport because this gentleman...
Right. So you went in the first lift, your coworker went in a separate lift. Okay.
Oh, man.
Which time,
Where am I losing you? We were never in the lift. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Someone
Well,
else
how did
was.
you get to the
Someone
airport?
random.
But how did you get to the airport if you were never in a lift? I don't understand. One minute you had a problem in the lift, next minute you weren't even in the lift. I'm really confused here.
Sir.
How did you get to the airport if it wasn't in a lift?
My coworker ordered a separate one because I wasn't able to order it because it was a ride in progress.
So you didn't take a lift to the airport, but you did take a lift to the airport. That's what you're telling me here. Because that does not make sense, sir. That's where you're losing me. One minute you did take a lift to the airport and you got to the airport and you went to the airport, and the next minute you didn't take a lift to the airport and you weren't in the lift and you didn't go to the airport. And you're really confusing me here.
Sir, can I talk to a manager?
Yeah, sure. I'm just going to put you on a very brief hold and I'll see if I have one available, okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold.
I feel like that's my story.
Hi there, sir. I've got a customer on hold on line 3. He's asking to speak to a manager.
Okay.
Reason for the call. I'm sending you over my notes now. I don't know what's going on with this guy. He got in a fight with a driver on the way to the airport. He's talking about him and a co-worker. I think they accidentally ordered 2 lifts or something. One of them went to the airport, one of them didn't. I'm getting really confused with the guy. Can you he's asking for a supervisor anyway. He's parked on line 3, so just do *3, he'll come right in. I've sent all the notes over on the messenger, so I'm lost with this guy. I think he might be drunk or something.
Okay.
All right.
Another one of these.
I know, right? Thanks very much, buddy.
Yeah. Good evening. This is Michael.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello, sir. How are you? How can I help you? I've got
I'm
some
doing
notes
well.
here.
Hey, by the way, that gentleman is absolutely rude. I just heard the entire interaction that he just had with you. I am not drunk. First of all,
I never said that.
I'm here.
Me and you are starting off on a fresh. I'd like to start off fresh and kind of, have a positive, progressive, productive situation here, right? So I'm not sure, we can talk about what you and him had an experience about, no problem. But you seem like you're involving me in this or upset with me. I'm just trying to help you out. I never said you were drunk, sir.
No, sir, I didn't say you said anything. I'm just saying what the prior gentleman said to me. I overheard.
Well,
I think he thought I wasn't there, but
how about we do this? Let's do this. Let's put that on the back burner. Let's put that on the back burner and let's talk about the real problem. What you called in about, and then we'll do that as a double tier.
Yeah, no worries. So I don't know where the other gentleman got lost, but I'll start from the top. 2 days ago,
please do.
I had pre-booked an Uber, or I'm sorry, I pre-booked a
Uber
and a Lyft.
Yeah, they're okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I pre-booked a Lyft. When
this is already not starting out good for you, buddy. This is getting confusing, and we're not even at the first paragraph. This is getting confusing already. Okay, so go ahead.
Okay.
I'm writing it down.
My Lyft.
Yep.
I pre-booked my Lyft.
You said that
for Wednesday morning. Okay.
Wednesday, there's a lot of Wednesdays in our lifetime. Which Wednesday?
June 12th.
Okay. Please, this year?
Yep. June 12th, 2 days ago.
Please continue. Because you said 3 days ago, now it's 2 days ago. So I'm just a little, this is really getting confusing. So go ahead.
Well, I'm in the middle of driving. I wasn't expecting this. My phone is kind of away. So it was June 12th, Wednesday morning is when I was supposed to be picked up. Now,
okay.
When I went downstairs I got a notification that, hey, your driver's here. I went downstairs, and when I went outside, there was no one there. So when I opened the app, it had showed that the driver had left and that I was, quote unquote, in the vehicle. That was not the case.
Oh, good.
I was
not picked where up. Is it you were headed?
Sorry?
Was there a problem with the driver's etiquette? Was there a problem with the car? Did it smell funny? Did he drive ridiculously? What's the overall issue with the ride in general? Because I do show that it was a completed ride here.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you, sir. He picked someone else up. If you look at my chat logs with him, I try to message him to say, hey, sir, I'm not even in your car. I tried to call him 2-3 times.
So you booked this for someone else? So you booked this for a friend of yours or a girlfriend or something like that?
No, I booked it for myself. But when I came downstairs, he was already gone.
But you weren't in the car. But you said someone else took the ride.
Well, I assume so, because when I opened the app, I was following him, and he was en route to the airport.
So now you're assuming. See, you said someone else took the ride. And, are you sure that wasn't you that took the ride? I mean, is it possible is it possible you took the ride and are having some sort of a break? Because we've seen this before. Either you fit one of a few people. You're either scamming, which I doubt because I sense a lot of sincerity, so I don't think this is some sort of fraudulent attempt to get free ride. You're off your meds or drunk, which I'm not sure, right? I haven't heard any slurring or anything. The other, there was some things said. There's some things in the notes here, but I'm not sure yet, right? We may be able to pull in a court session. I'm not sure, but listen, here's the bottom line. I would like to make it better for you. How can I fix this problem that I don't? First of all, it's too confusing anyway. I wouldn't, if you're going to talk to people about a problem that you're having, at least have like a sound soliloquy of items like this happened, then this happened, then this happened, therefore this, right? I don't know what that diatribe you just did was, but I'm confused as hell. I don't even understand. You say you booked a thing with Uber 3 days ago, yet 2 days ago, and you went downstairs, which is irrelevant. I don't care about the fact that you live on a dual level multi-tenant unit or in a dual level house. I could care about that. And suddenly you're saying someone else took it says, no, here, according to my notes, you say the guy, you were marked as in the car, but some other guy took it. But then I ask you about it again, and you say, well, you're not sure if somebody took it. So what's going on? Talk to me.
Okay.
Just tell me what your
at the end of the day,
motive is. What is your motive here? What are you aiming for? Because that's the bottom line, right? Like you want something. I'm in the position to be able to give you possibly what it is you're trying to get, extort, whatever you want to call it. So what can I do for you? Because we don't want problems,
sir. I'm not trying to extort you guys for no reason. I use Lyft. I'm an avid Lyft user. So that's not my intention.
Because when we started this call, you were hot. I mean, we put this thing on the back burner, but boy, you were a freight train heading down the track, buddy. So it didn't sound like you were pretty happy with us.
Understand the interaction I had with the gentleman prior to was not a great way to start, to be honest with you.
Okay, and I'm going to be honest with you too, right? Like we do not live in a vacuum, right? We all have good days and bad days, and from the transcript here, I can see. I mean, it looks like you may have said a few things that you were either. I think that because I heard the story you told, and if I were in the right mood set, I'd think you were messing with me like some sort of troll or trying to play games because you kept making contradictory statements or not getting your story straight. I mean, I still haven't got quite a good story of what happened here. So, but that's okay. I am willing to stipulate you had both a bad experience, didn't get your ride, and you had a bad experience with this gentleman that you were talking to before. What can I do for you, sir?
The only thing I'm asking for is just a refund of that trip because I never took it. That's the only thing I'm asking for. That's it.
Oh,
one trip.
That's easy. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If you'd like to get a refund for that, we'd have to do some sort of. Can we get your story straight here? I mean, you're going to have to document this with a affidavit.
Sure, that's perfectly fine. Whatever you guys need from me.
That's under oath. So that you'll be under oath. You understand that? With an affidavit, you are signing.
That's fine.
Oh,
That's fine.
you're crossing the
That's
line.
fine.
You are crossing the Rubicon, my friend. You are crossing the Rubicon.
That's fine.
I mean, the best thing I could do is offer a live session here with our legal department because they're still here for about another 45 minutes. We could just settle this now. Would you like to see if we can get a settlement through Telecourt?
Sure, whatever you guys need to do. I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to swindle. I really am not. That's not my intention here.
Well, if you want a full refund, I can offer a Telecourt session that probably would take no more than 15 to 20 minutes. Would you like to do that, partake? Because like I said, our legal team is still here for that. We offer that for our customer service for when it's refunds, when there's a disputed refund. It's really simple, 15-minute process.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
Is this sorry, I'm on the line. Did he request a Telecourt?
I pulled you in because you are currently requesting a Telecourt. He is the plaintiff. You are the defendant, Ron. He is very upset about his experience with you. I am also on the side of you because of what happened in our experience. He's upset with his overall experience with.
It's Judge Neddy that's working tonight, right? I think, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. Can we hold on, Hazel? Can you see if Judge Neddy is available now for a Telecourt?
This is Hazel speaking. How can I assist?
Hazel, hi. We've had a Telecourt request here from a customer. Just to check.
We have two judges tonight. I think we have Judge Neddy and we might have Judge Scobie if he's not available.
Patch one of them in. Just patch it through to the Telecourt line and see who answers.
It's nice quick because we could do. He basically wants a full refund on his ride. That's it. So we can just pull this off.
Sir, is he on the line with us now?
He is.
Judge Neddy here.
Oh, okay. Okay, great. Sir, are you there? Hello, sir.
Who's the defendant?
Sir, I need to introduce myself to you. Are you there?
Okay.
Yes.
What is your full name, sir?
Sagar Patel.
Okay, Sagar, my name is Hazel. But I am here to represent you, the client. You have two defendants, and we have Judge Neddy, who is going to oversee the trial. I'm going to hand it over to him. If you need anything, I'm here to represent you. We can go into a sidebar and have a private conversation at any time. This call is being recorded. He's probably going to ask you to raise your right hand and swear to an oath. Do you understand everything, sir?
I do, yes.
Okay, go ahead, Judge Neddy residing.
Thank you so much. All right, Mr. Sagar. So per the employee code and handbook, we're going to have the employees all swear in at once. So I'll ask all employees of the corporation to swear in at the same time. Do you swear to tell the truth? Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Excellent. And anyone that is not representing Lit, please swear in now. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Excellent. Thank you so much. And that was Mr. Barrett, right?
Correct.
Thank you so much. Excellent. And so what's the case today?
Okay. This is case number C3127, and we have a representative of the line, Ronathan. We have the customer service manager, Michael, and I'm here to represent the client. I guess, Mr. P can go ahead and tell us what it is that you're looking for here.
Yeah, look, I'm just looking to rectify a situation. So on Wednesday, I had a Lyft that was pre-booked. When I came downstairs, my driver was gone. I don't know if someone was or was not in the car. I tried to message him. You can look into my chat log. I messaged him to say, hey, Liv's not here. You're gone. I'm still at the hotel. I called him 2 or 3 times. There was no pickup. That's the reason why I'm calling in. I don't know where there's a series of things being lost in translation, but I had Lyft pre-booked, went downstairs. There was no driver. My app showed that the ride
Objection,
was
objection, Your Honor, objection. He says that he says there was no driver, and yet he says he was tracking the driver. So those two things are complete opposites. How can there be no driver, but there was a driver? His story fundamentally does not make sense.
There was no driver downstairs. So I opened the app, and the ride was in progress. So, yeah, I mean, what I'm saying is when I'm downstairs, there's no driver.
Right, but your insinuation that our driver did not exist is patently false. The driver did, in fact, exist. Yeah, I believe he was... I've not got his name here, but look, he definitely did exist, though. I object to his statement that the driver did not exist.
Are you saying it was some sort of AI driving the vehicle, sir?
I would like to offer some testimony. While speaking to me, he did mention that he did possibly see someone go into the ride. I'm just going to put that out there. That is on record.
Somebody did go into the ride, and he saw it. So,
no,
sir...
Hazel,
so you seem confused about the details. Were you drinking during the...
Judge Nettie. My client's asking for a sidebar. I need to respect that, and I am going to have to ask everybody to mute.
Okay.
So that I can have a moment.
No,
okay?
what it does is the software now, it will break you out into a separate conference, and it will give you a 2-minute sidebar.
Thank you.
So I'm going to press a couple of buttons. It's going to split the conference into 2 so that it will just be...
We'll do 90 seconds,
Hazel
minute and a half, guys.
Okay, we'll set it to 90 seconds. You'll hear a brief piece of music, and then you will be in a private conference. You'll hear the music again when it's time for the conference to end. Does everyone understand?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. Bear with me.
Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Okay, just wait for the short piece of music, and then it will bring you in.
Okay. Hi.
Hello?
Hi, sir. Hi. So nobody can hear us. How can I help you?
Okay, I feel like I'm getting... at this point, I mean, maybe you guys, this is like the whole process is to really just intimidate me. I'm over this.
Oh, no, sir. No. If you feel intimidated, I need to know that. That is absolutely not what we want for you.
I feel intimidated. And you know what? At the end of the day, I'm going to have to seek legal counsel outside of this process. I've recorded this entire altercation, and I'm going to actually step away from this call. I'm feeling a lot of anxiety.
The fastest way for us to resolve this is to just give it a minute. You can call for another sidebar with me. Let's let it run its course. We will get you a refund, and we will get this resolved. So please just stay on the line and let it run its course. Don't feel anxious. I'm here to help you. Nothing's going to happen. It's fine. And let's get this resolved now, because it's the easiest channel for you. I don't want to see you spend money on... You might as well take my free legal counsel. I'm a licensed attorney, and I'm here to advocate for you. So we only have a few seconds. I see the call is going back to them. They only give us 90 seconds.
Okay, are we all back here?
Judge Nettie and everyone else, I'm going to ask everyone to please mind your tone. There's a level of anxiety that's being caused on our side of the table here. And so if everyone could just be a little bit calmer in their mannerisms, and let's just resolve this for my client right now. Thank you.
Okay, just the facts, please.
Great. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll definitely try to keep things calm. We don't want anyone to feel intimidated or anything like that. Go ahead on with the story. You were saying that there was a driver, but there was no driver. So the driver of this car, you think you saw someone picked up. Go on.
No, that's not what I'm saying. So
was
I
it
think this
someone
is
that you knew that got into the car?
no, sir.
Is that
No,
what
sir.
happened?
No, sir. The, the the way that it happened is by the time I got downstairs to the lobby, the car was gone. I never saw a car. I never saw anyone get into the car. Now, what I did see was in the app, you can track to see what the driver is doing. The driver started the route, whether someone was in the car or not, I don't know. I tracked the entirety of the trip until the driver got to the destination I had plugged into the app. So who he took, I don't know, but it wasn't me, or if he even took anyone at all. That's the reason why I submitted a claim. I've been with you guys for a very long time. I have never submitted a claim. This was the first time, and the experience was just horrible. That's all I have to say.
Your Honor, at this time, we would like to potentially.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna cut you off, sir.
Oh.
So here's what we're gonna have to do. Do you know the name of the driver, sir?
We have his name listed here. We have it in the documents here.
Give me the name of the driver. We gotta get the driver on the call. That's the only way we're gonna settle this. Either the driver picked you up or he didn't.
Judge, I'm so sorry to interrupt you, Your Honor. In order to protect the integrity of the driver, he would like to go under the name Scobie. That's not his real name, but he is the driver I have on record here for Mr. And actually, while you were talking, I got him. I did patch him in. I just need to push a button and he will be connected with us, and this should solve the issue right now. If you can go ahead, Ronathan, and just patch him right in, that would be great.
Yeah, no problem.
Excellent.
Mr. Scobie, are you on the line?
I'm here.
Hi there, sir. First of all, the judge just needs to swear you in. Is that okay with you? Because these are technically, formal proceedings and all.
That's perfectly
Mr.
fine.
Scobie, you know, per company handbook, I'll have you raise your right hand and repeat after me. I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and anything but the truth.
Excellent, sir. Now, can you tell me what happened? Do you know the night of this call that you're being called in for?
I don't understand what.
You should know that there's a dispute against you. There's a complaint against you.
There should be no complaint against me. I
notification.
pulled up to the location that was provided to me. I pulled up right next to the gentleman, rolled the window down, and he looked at me and he said, "I'll show you how to benchoed." I'm not even from Egypt. I don't understand why he said that to me. I have no idea. He then proceeded to flick me off and give me his finger, so I drove off.
Okay, so you drove off and you drove and completed the trip.
That is correct.
Sir, did you say this to this man?
No, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't even know what this man looks like. I never saw the car. By the time I got to the lobby, there was no car there. That's what I'm trying to say. So it was probably someone else that did that. It wasn't me.
It was you, sir. You looked me dead in my eye and you said that. That was you.
You recognize the voice?
100%. This is the same individual. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. You have a pretty recognizable voice. Do you speak this Egyptian language? What was the words that you said? I don't know. Do you know what he said? Anybody?
Yeah, I have the transcript here. Mr. called him a banchode.
In this, what language is that?
I have
Sir?
no clue, to be honest with you. I'm sorry. Was that the statement you made to him in the taxi?
I had zero interactions with the gentleman. I'm not gonna. I don't know where this is going. I had zero interactions with him.
So what did you say to him? Allegedly.
I didn't say anything. I never had a conversation with him. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Mr. Did you have some? Were you messaging with him?
Yeah, I sent him a message that said, "Hey, you have the wrong person in your car, or you haven't picked me up. I'm still at the hotel." That's all I said to him.
And
did you use any foreign not nice language?
Just to confirm, Mr. Scobie, did you receive those messages telling you that you had the wrong person in your car? Did you receive messages from him on the app?
I didn't receive any messages. No, I did not.
You guys should be able to pull that transcript up.
I'm not seeing a transcript, but
yeah, we do. We do have a transcript here, actually. So somebody's not telling the truth. It does say here, yeah. So I'm just quoting exactly what he wrote. It says, "Sir, I believe you have the wrong person in your vehicle right now." The next message just said hello with a question mark. Was that all you, Mr. P?
That is correct.
Yep. So that's the transcript I'm reading off here. Looks like there was no response from the driver. However, my records indicate that the driver drove to the airport and to the exact terminal and the exact gate that this gentleman had requested, which my question, or I guess the company's question, is why would the driver... I mean, it would be a hell of a coincidence that somebody else who happened to want to go to that specific terminal at that exact time would be waiting outside for the driver. And the story's kind of not adding up here. The driver is claiming that he was indeed in the vehicle, and all the indications, the GPS tracking, everything else indicates he was in the vehicle. So I guess... Save for taking the telephone lie detector test, I don't know how we're going to overcome this.
I think in the best interest of my client, which is who I'm here to advocate for, the telephone lie detector test should be the final resolution for this, because otherwise I don't see this going anywhere. Okay? So let's please organize that.
Let's do a lie detector, sir.
Does everybody agree? Hold on, we
do that, Mr.
We can only do that if everybody agrees to consent. If not everybody agrees, we can't do the test on anyone. That's how it works in this state.
Okay, I agree.
Sure, go ahead.
Hazel?
I agree.
I'm happy to do it. Do we start with
Mr. Scobie? Mr. Scobie?
Well, per employee handbook, Mr. Scobie will do one if we need one from him. But I believe if
we need a verbal.
Mr. Test ceremony matches a lie detector test,
Okay.
Some phantom person.
Mr. Ron, it looks like you're the only one here who has the credentials to do that test.
Yeah,
are you okay to do that?
Yeah. I'm on the dashboard now, so
okay.
I'm just opening.
Mr. Scobie's okay with it then, and who was the other person? Michael or somebody? Is he here?
I'm game.
And you're okay? Okay, Mr. Scobie?
Scobie, are you happy to go first, Mr. Scobie?
I mean, at this point, it's been proven I've told nothing but the truth. So absolutely, let's go ahead and get this done.
Okay, we're going to do a couple of baseline questions just to establish a quick reading. It's a very simple test. It's completely painless. It is not 100% admissible, although it is believed to be 99% accurate. So let's do a baseline reading. Mr. Scobie, what is the current year?
2024.
Yep, that is correct. Mr. Scobie, are you a girl or a boy?
I am a man.
Huh.
I am a boy.
Huh. Hold on. Might be.
I am a girl. I am a girl.
Huh. Okay. Mr. Scobie, do you remember Mr. The gentleman on the phone here?
Yes, I do.
And did he ride in your Lyft, your taxi, on the night in question?
Yes.
Did you see him get into the vehicle?
Yes.
Okay. And what was the location that you took him to, please?
Airport.
Okay. Did you receive any messages from him indicating that he wasn't in your vehicle or that the wrong person was somehow in the vehicle?
Yes, quite strangely, yes.
Okay, so you did receive those messages, but he was in the back of the vehicle with you. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Okay. At any time, did he refer to you as a banchode? A banchode?
Yes, he did. I still do. Yes. Yes.
Okay, that's showing us correct. Okay, and when he left or when he exited the vehicle at the airport, was he quite happy with the ride? What was his kind of state of mind at that time?
Perfectly fine.
Okay. According to the software, he's telling the truth here. I don't have any further questions unless anyone else does. Mr. You have a right to question the driver under the lie detector if you'd like to.
No, I'm okay.
Okay, no problem. Who wants to go next? Mr. Would you be happy to go next?
Sure.
Yes, Mr.
Okay, bear with me a second. Let me just recalibrate to his line. Okay. Let's just take a baseline reading. Sir, is your name Mr.
Yes, it is.
And are you a male or a female?
I'm a male.
Okay, that is correct. Okay, so on the night in question, do you recall getting into this man's taxi?
No.
Huh, okay. Do you want to try that one more time? Do you recall getting into his taxi?
No.
Okay, that's coming back as a lie, I'm afraid. Did you take a lift to the airport on the night in question?
No.
Okay, how did you arrive at the airport for your flight?
Taxi.
Okay, were you alone or were you with somebody?
I was with a coworker.
Okay, and do you remember speaking to Mr. when you were in his taxi? I'm sorry, speaking to Mr. Scobie, even the driver.
No.
Did you at any time refer to our driver as a banchode?
No.
Have you ever had any problem with a driver before? Have you ever had any altercation with a driver before?
No.
Okay, all of these are coming back as incorrect, by the way, guys. Mr. P, would you describe yourself as an aggressive person, Mr. P?
No, I'm pretty well mannered, actually.
Would you describe yourself as an honest person, Mr. P?
Yes.
Do you have any kind of criminal record, Mr. P?
I do not.
Have you ever lied under oath before, Mr. P?
No.
Were your comments towards our driver in any way racially motivated, Mr. P?
Oh my gosh. Hazel, I'm in a sidebar.
Okay, sidebar.
Sure, I feel like I've almost heard
We've had
enough.
a sidebar request. Hold on
Sidebar.
1 second. 90 seconds, everyone.
Hi, Mr. P.
Hazel, this is turning into something I don't want to deal with. Like I said, I've recorded this this interaction. And
Mr. Patel, listen to me. You're winning. You're going to win this. We're almost at the finish line here. You're amazing.
No, we're not winning anything. This is painting me out to be something that I'm not, and I don't appreciate this.
I wouldn't even worry about it. It's just the teledetector.
I know. I'm okay. This is not worth my time. You know what? It's the headache.
Okay.
It's ridiculous.
Okay.
I'm actually
okay. Fair enough, sir. I completely understand, and I have to respect your wishes. If you can hold one moment, I just need to formally end this so that we don't have to send over any telecourt charges. Which normally, when a customer ends the telecourt without seeing it through, we have to apply the court fees and my legal fees, etc. So if you can just hold so we can formally end this, just one moment. Thank you. I think. Hello, everyone.
Hi, is everyone back?
My client, Mr. does not wish to proceed. He doesn't like the way he's being portrayed.
Oh.
I am going to lay myself on his behalf at the mercy of the court to drop any court fees that will be as
well. I think I see what's happened here. I think I see. This is pretty clear for everyone to see. He's miserably failed the lie detector test. He's obviously not telling the truth here, and now he wants to run away.
That's his prerogative.
No. He's a coward. He's a coward and a con artist.
Objection, Your Honor. Objection.
Con artist. Scumbag. Boo.
Quiet.
Objection.
Somebody's got to pay for all of our time.
Objection.
Would you like to change how you plead?
No, I'm just going to go ahead and like I said, I'm canceling this. I'm over this. Thank you.
So
he's done with this.
Guilty before Almighty God.
Objection.
Take him away.
Sir, if you wish to plead guilty at this time, I could find reduced court costs for you, and perhaps we could find a way forward.
No, I'm not pleading guilty to this. I'm just ending this altogether.
He's attempting to flee. He's attempting to flee. I find him in contempt.
Please listen.
Contempt.
He wants to get out of this litigation, and so we need to respect his wishes.
Well, we can ask him to surrender to the Lyft corporate office.
Sir, are you willing to do that?
What do I need to do?
Well, so if you want to avoid a custodial sentence, then you need to surrender yourself to the corporate office.
Okay.
Okay,
so you're going to have to surrender your account by going into the app and messaging the head office and telling them that you surrender to the litigation. And that's spelled LYFTIGATIN, litigation. If you could do that.
Now, they may choose to make you what's known as a permanent driver, which means they'll...
Can you provide him, Mr. Scobie reminds me, can you provide him with his case number to put on his message in the app?
Oh, yeah, Mr. But do you want your case number?
What am I don't even know what I'm doing. What am I supposed to do?
So you're surrendering yourself. You've agreed to surrender yourself to the corporate office. So you're going to drive over. You're going to drive over to the corporate office and surrender yourself.
Okay.
And
we own you now.
Yeah, you belong. So you'll belong to from now on.
You're a ward of now.
You'll come and you'll basically be what's called a permanent driver. So you'll never stop driving. He hung up. Now he hung up.
Oh, you didn't give him his phone number.